Hey, how's it going everybody? The XL Announcer here, and I'm back today with a new video on a new gun that's been out for a little while now, but I've been kind of back and forth between video games, and I actually haven't played Call of Duty in quite a long time, hence the reason I haven't uploaded a video on it. After the whole issue with the anti-cheat system basically failing and getting leaked and everything, it's been hard to want to support Call of Duty just because of the issues that have been going on in Activision and everything like that. But I figured I was kind of bored of all my other video games, so I was like, it's been like a month or two, let me come back and see how I do. And then I remembered that I was leveling a weapon. I did 2 rounds. I did pretty good on those rounds and ended up remembering that I was leveling up the new weapon, and that weapon is the Grav. I'm pretty sure it's called Grav and maybe Grave. I'm not sure. I'm going to call it Grav. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you call it, if it's Grave or Grav. So I remembered I was leveling this weapon up. It's only level 36, but at the end of this video, or at the end of me explaining my kind of setup on this, I'm going to put my last round that I just played. I went 25-5. And I want to show you the gameplay with it. It's a phenomenal weapon for what it is, and I kind of want to walk over what I'm using for attachments for it. So let's jump into it. I'm using the Microflex LED. Pretty good low profile red dot sight. I do like it. You could go with, for any longer range maps, like satellite, you can go with Royal and Cross 4 times. That should be pretty good. Personally, I'm excited for the Diamondback and the Millstop. I've always loved these 2 red dot sights, so I'm pretty excited for those. The Microflex and the Quick Dot LED. In progression, what I would probably do is do no sights on it first, until I probably get to, let's say, the Cobra. Then from Cobra, go to the Quick Dot, then Microflex, and then hold out for the Diamondback or the Millstop is probably what I would do. It's actually what I did do up until I get Diamondback and Millstop. Muzzle, this is kind of preference. I like it being silent. Yes, we do lose effective damage range and bullet velocity on this. You could wait and maybe go... Actually, there's really not... I don't believe it needs vertical recoil control at all. I like how this sounds when it's silenced, but you do not have to go with that. You can go with a underbarrel if you decide to... you feel like you need some horizontal or vertical recoil control. You can go with like a field agent grip, but honestly, this doesn't have too bad of vertical or horizontal recoil. Barrel is going to be the 22.1 reinforced heavy. Now, I was looking into this quite a bit, trying to figure out, is it going to be worth going with the 21.3 task force? I really don't believe it's going to. Yes, you do get damage, effective damage range, and bullet velocity, but you get less fire rate, less starting ammo. You lose 15% on vertical recoil control and 12% on horizontal recoil control with the one less mag. Unless you're playing core, even at core, I don't believe that fire rate is worth the 6% more damage. Honestly, with the 22.1 inch, the effective damage range at 33%, bullet velocity of 40%, vehicle damage, really doesn't matter. But the effective damage range of bullet velocity itself, you lose a little bit of shooting move speed, which doesn't matter. A little aim walking movement speed doesn't matter. You lose a lot, but it really, honestly, it doesn't matter. And a tiny bit of horizontal recoil control, not the end of the world. You could go with like a 19.8 inch Ranger for that bullet velocity. Again, it's one of those, the faster, if you're longer away, if you like playing at the back of the map and letting people kind of come to you and try to pick them off, bullet velocity is going to be your friend. You're going to want to pick up the 19.8 inch Ranger, anything to make those bullets faster. You could do 18.7 for the takedown, or the 18.7 inch takedown for 150% effective damage range. And that would bring that up from 59.94 meters to 119.38 meters, which is not bad, but honestly, I don't think it needs it on hardcore. You may need it on core. I don't play core, so I can't really tell you that, so I apologize. If I had to think about it, I would probably go with the task force if I'm going to use this on core. Any more damage, the better. Just to try it out with even that fire rate. Maybe I will. I'm not sure, but I'm not a core player. No body, no underbarrel, no magazine, but we are going to go with the speed tape for that ADS until we get our serpent. Actually, I'd probably just stay with it actually, because you have that ADS time, and anything else that has ADS, you're losing sprint to fire time. Now, this is a big issue. If you're not sprinting and you're kind of waiting back again and you're playing it safe, go with something like, I would say, the airborne pistol grip. You get that 30% ADS time. So if you're kind of going back and forth looking at different ways and you're covering different alleyways or whatnot, you have that ADS time instead of having to pull up the weapon a little bit slower. I know it's not a lot, but 30% is quite a bit. We're going from 270 to 210 milliseconds. So 60 milliseconds less. Not bad, but again, speed tape is just going to be perfectly fine for this. And then the stock, obviously, you want that sprint to fire time if you're going to be running with this weapon, which I believe in this game, everybody runs around with any type of weapon, even sniper rifles. Rarely do you find somebody that's not just camping. And I'm not talking about the campers in the corners, but anyone that actually moves, they're going to be running with the weapon. So it's well worth to have the sprint to fire time. You'll notice this actually won't be on the firearm because I believe I just unlocked it. I was using the marathon stock for the 10%, which does just fine. I do recommend going the no stock or the Raider stock, but this you lose 30% hip fire. With the no stock, you only lose 15%. So I recommend the no stock on basically any AR rifle. And then from there, it's really nothing. I don't have any different, I didn't put any different reticles on there. This is kind of personal preference, whatever you like. The red dot does fine. I kind of like green as well. You can go with the pink. And then if you have any of these really good ones here is the, man, I have so many of them now. The Ripple and the Ripple's big brother. Where is it? Oh, right there. The Crunch Time. So these two are good. I like them. It's all personal preference from there. Same with the camos. Now, I was testing out on different weapons that I have all the camos unlocked, and I noticed these flashier camos kind of get in the way. So I'm kind of leaning towards going darker camos just to see if it helps my eyesight out to register enemies on the screen. So I recommend kind of playing around with that, see if that might help you out a little bit. Accessory is obviously the middle finger, and stickers I just put whatever else on there, doesn't matter. Parting gift, the E-tool is going to be your go-to weapon for melee if you're going to be running. I do always recommend the shovel. If you don't have the shovel, well, you could go with, it just depends on what you have unlocked. You can go with knife is fine, but I definitely recommend the shovel. It's one of the fastest there is. I have not tried out, obviously, the battle axe. It looks very slow. The hammer and sickle look like the same speed, do have a little bit more range. I don't have them unlocked. The size actually look like they're faster. They don't feel faster to me. I've tried them. Maybe I'll try them a little bit more and see how they feel. But Tomahawk, just because I was actually trying to get the unlocks done when the battle pass first came out, and I got all that. Gas mine is really good for deterrence on the bomb, as well as placing behind you to know if it goes off, you know where an enemy is. Stim shot to refresh your health if you're on hardcore. And then our perks, obviously for perk 1, I do pick the perk greed. I don't really feel like any of these are going to be worth, unless you're like danger close. If you're trying to go for a explosive type build, danger close, obviously. If you're trying to just max out your weapons stability, then lawbreaker, or correction, gunfighter. Or if you're trying to go with double snipers or something like that, you can do lawbreaker. But perk greed is basically what I run on every single one of my classes. And I just think it's really good because you get to pick 2 of every perk. And obviously the perks that I recommend are Flak Jacket and Tactical Mask. Perk 2 is going to be your scavenger and tracker. Tracker is phenomenal because you do get to see footsteps, and you'll actually see me use this in the video that I'm going to post at the end of this. You'll actually see that I track the footsteps and know where they are. So it's really important to be able to have that ability to pay attention to the surroundings and have good situational awareness to see the footsteps, see which way they're going, and to be able to look around and make sure, you know, you're not going to get killed by another enemy while you're chasing somebody else. Scavenger, because if you do tend to spray and pray, you know, you're going to want extra ammo. And then perk 3, this is kind of up to you. You can go with Ghost and Ninja. I always recommend, and if you go to any of my videos, even if you don't take perk greed, perk 3 always has to be Ninja. If you run around without Ninja, everybody's going to hear you, especially on hardcore search and destroy, even search and destroy. They're going to hear you. You're going to lose the round for the team if you're the last one left, because the enemy is just going to sit there and wait for you to come around the corner, because they're going to hear your big ass Timberland boots. So with that being said, I go with Ghost and Ninja. I have gone with Spycraft and Ninja. I noticed with having a flak jacket and tactical mask, I'm not really needing Spycraft. Spycraft is pretty cool though, because if somebody plants something on the bomb and they're just waiting for it to go off, you can go up and actually ninja defuse it without them knowing. But with how easy it is for people to get spy planes, Ghost is probably going to be the best to use for that, in my opinion. But it's kind of up to you. Cold Blood is useless. Not a lot of people run with thermals. Gung Ho, I've tested this out quite a bit, and I don't really notice any difference in the firing your weapon while sprinting. It just doesn't seem like it's any better. So I think by not taking Ghost or Spycraft, I feel like you're losing out on those perks. And other than that, that's the build setup for this firearm. Again, it's not fully leveled, but you could, like I said, take off the muzzle and put on an underbarrel, or put on a magazine if you really wanted to for a little bit more damage. You could really, honestly, make this thing really strong for core, I believe, because you can get that 6% extra damage. You do lose out on a few rounds, but that's actually... Yeah, because I don't have one on. So yeah, you can go with the extra damage, and then with the barrel, go with the 21.3 inch task force for that 6% for a total of 12% effective damage. But you do lose the fire rate on that. But that might be okay. So you can do that as well. But yeah, if you guys like this gun, let me know what your guys' favorite setup is, whether you run with the damage mods or if you just run with the accuracy mods. And if you run sprint to fire time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoy the video at the end where we go 25 and 5. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Damn, you got crazy old man hair, bro.
Oh,
Dude, it looks better when it's
back in 1920.
No, back when I was 19 or 20.
Was.
Oh my God, I thought you meant the year 1920. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute, my brain's just.
Yeah, I was born in 1920.
I couldn't process that.
Probably
I'm 103 years old.
I feel literally like my brain just exploded. What the fuck?
Wait, no, if I was born in 1920, I'd be 101 years old.
I know, I'm like, you're older than my freaking grandma.
Oh, I've seen it all. I went through 6 world wars.
He would be my great-great-great-grandma. Like, if that were the case.
Oh shit. I just had to re-ask because I was just like, because all I heard was back in 20. I'm like, back when?
No, he said back when he was.
Okay. R spawn?
And push your right side.
You did.
Oh, he's in the fucking corner like a little bitch. Sorry guys, I'm eating tacos.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. I ain't sharing, don't ask.
Just refraining from making a regular joke.
Yo, I just want to let you guys know I just aced this fucking game.
Okay, cool kid.
Okay, cool kid.
I planted the bomb.
Good shit. And
Switching rally points.
Even Hippie was confused as to how I got 167,000 damage.
That wasn't 167,000. That was 16 million.
Oh, okay, well,
One went to
There's one running right side by A or B. A.
left side.
He dead.
Oh, okay.
There's one underneath the plane. I can hear him. Guy's dead. One's on right side. It's just got me muted.
Buggy doesn't. Buggy just doesn't talk much.
That's rude. What did I ever do to you?
Eradicate all objectives.
It's
Don't
not
shoot
just
me.
You, buddy.
Bomb acquired.
Too late.
God, fuck, dude. He's in that broken fucking plane in the window.
Bomb online.
And one on A. One's right behind you on the plane.
Oh, damn. He's gonna spawn stairs, buddy.
It's all on.
Oh, damn. He walked
Oh,
up on me.
fuck.
Yo, why
Those
did
his teammates.
Oh my god, I have tears coming out of my eyes.
Why do you keep doing that, dude?
Sin.
I think he's
problem?
AFK.
Well, he does it anymore, it's gonna kick him.
I'm watching A. Oh shit.
Defend the objectives.
Dead in the fucking face. We can't do that anymore. That was the 4th time in a row.
He can shoot and maybe he'll get a kill.
Only one hostile remains.
You never know. Some idiot might freaking run in front of him.
He's cleared out.
Excellent work, squad. Stay focused.
Flag jacket for the win.
Wipe out the objectives.
Oh shit.
Dude,
Bomb acquired.
stop running in front of him! You know, it takes so many people, though.
Only one hostile remains. Bomb active.
He's not gonna defeat it.
Good job, BND.
The reason he's shooting is I believe he just has his controller held down.
Protect the objectives.
But he's
That way he
gonna
doesn't
kick
get kicked.
someone else in front of him. Well,
No.
He's gonna get kicked for team killing. Yes. You get kicked
You only get kicked team killing is if you actually team kill. One's on right side. One's on right side. Right side dead.
dead right side.
I hear somebody else left side of plane. Slide. I got him.
They're down to
Last
one.
one. I'll get him.
Finish this.
I want him. I want him. I want him. I want him. Let me have him.
That scare you, Curl?
Good job, BND. Prep to reinsert.
See if I can go at least 20 kills this game.
Eliminate the objective. Charges quiet.
Hey, do you want to start playing now or later?
I just put one up. Putting one on the left wing.
Oh, what? I shot through the fucking wall? Let him win. Fuck it. I want more points.
I'll plant it at least to get myself some points.
Bomb online.
And then I'll fucking run.
Bruh.
I don't think he heard me behind him.
Oh shit, I don't wanna get hit in front of.
Oh, fuck. My care package.
Did you put it in the wrong spot?
Yeah, because I forgot there's no fucking ceiling.
Yeah, it's kinda stupid. Where is it?
One's up there.
Oh, it's
Shit,
fine.
I'm
I
getting-
didn't- It's
I'm
a
getting wall
fucking
banged.
war machine anyway.
Just saved your life.
Yeah, you did. Thanks. Oh, one's in our spawn over there.
Where's over
In the
there?
blue building.
Left or right?
Blue building, blue building. Oh shit, he's right here, he's right here. Oh
Fuck.
shit, he's in our spawn still. He said, not today, fuckers.
I had 8 objective kills.
They're down to one. Finish this.
Holy shit. Don't let them win.
It's all on you. Stay
Oh, he
focused
just picked
and
a
take
bomb
the
right
win.
next to you.
In the corner.
Corner.
Reloading.
Start shooting.
In the corner reloading.
Three across the board.
All hostiles are down. Moving to
Good
exit.
shit. 25 and 5. Holy shit.